What is up, everybody? This is Zeke, and I'm here with the Nintendo Direct, the January 9th Pokemon Direct, which is really interesting. I didn't expect to hear anything from the Pokemon Company. I would have expected a full-fledged Direct before I would have suspected this. Let's just be real here. It's a 20-minute Direct, and I'm going to give my thoughts, what I'm thinking is going to be in here. I think it's going to be more information about Pokemon Home and other things like that we've heard about. We're going to probably see that Detective Pikachu sequel that they were talking about beforehand. They might add a spin-off game of some sort. I hope it's like a HD remake of Pokemon XD and Coliseum, because that would be amazing. That would be totally amazing if they could do that. I'm not putting my hopes up too high. And maybe they're going to mention something about the National Dex in Sword and Shield. That would be pretty cool if they do. Once again, I'm not holding my breath with it. It's 20 minutes. They could fit in a lot of information here. So let's go ahead and start off. I like that Pikachu plush and that little mug right there.
Welcome to the Pokemon Direct. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company.
Well, hello there.
In today's broadcast, I'd like to touch on two topics. Let's get started with the first topic. Have a look at the following footage.
All right, they're jumping right in. They're not doing anything like, thank you so much for everything. They're jumping right in. What in the world? Wait, is this Mystery Dungeon? It is Mystery Dungeon. Look at that Bulbasaur. 2006. 2020. Holy crap, look at those graphics. Looks like a frickin' painting. Holy crap.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Rescue Team DX.
Okay, the art style looks really cool. I've never played the Mystery Dungeon games. I know my friend Luke has played them and he enjoys them. Oh, they're adding some new stuff.
Pokemon
like...
Mystery Dungeon. Rescue Team DX.
Interesting. Okay. I don't know what to think about that.
It's been about 15 years since Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team, and Blue Rescue Team were released for the Nintendo DS and Game Boy Advance systems in Japan.
Oh.
But now they will gain a new life as a Nintendo Switch title.
I'm getting old, dude.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX will be released March 6, 2020.
Oh, that's sooner than expected.
What's more, we'll release a demo version on Nintendo eShop, available later today.
Oh.
You'll
I might
be
have
able
to
to
check
carry
that out.
over your save data to the full version of the game once purchased, so please take this opportunity to get a sample of the fun.
A sample of the fun,
Now,
I like that.
For the other topic, I think we'll ask Game Freak to share it with you.
Oh, what is it? Come on, give it to us.
Mr. Masuda, Mr. Omori, it's all yours.
Uh-oh. Look at the Pikachu and Eevee. Oh my gosh. Mountains.
Hello everyone, I'm Masuda from Game Freak.
Hello, Masuda.
Hello, and I'm Amori, also
Amori.
from Game Freak.
Hello, Amori.
We hope everyone has been finding something to enjoy in the latest entries to the Pokemon series. Pokemon Sword
Yes,
and Pokemon
Nom.
Shield
He
since
is
their
the
release
cutest
last
boy.
November.
He is the cutest boy.
Our goal is always to deliver lively new adventures that delight Pokemon trainers around the world.
We did our best to fill these titles with fun activities so that our players could have a fulfilling experience.
Something about that just sounds weird. A
And the Galar
fulfilling.
region is a vast one.
I mean,
We
I
suspect
guess.
you've had many new discoveries and fun encounters along your adventure. We've been thinking about how much we'd like it if everyone's Pokemon adventures could go on even longer, with more to dig into and new
Give us a
discoveries to
Snom
explore.
Gigamax and I'm fine. A
We've been
Gigantamax.
working on plans for
whatever it's
some
called.
time, in fact.
Oh?
This is why we at Game Freak are now developing the Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass.
Whoa.
Downloadable expansions for the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games that will be available for purchase from Nintendo eShop.
Interesting. So they're not going the
Until
third game
now,
route.
We've sometimes released new titles set in the same region as previous games, such as Pokemon Platinum version or Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon. This expansion pass will be different from those games. You'll be able to set out on new adventures using the save data you're already playing with.
Interesting. Are they going to double dip, though? That's the question.
We're in the thick of development now, but we've prepared some footage for you so you'll be able to at least get a feeling for what new experiences
So is
await.
Pokemon Gun out of the question? Is that what's going on here? Pokemon Gun or Pokemon Spear or whatever it's
have a
going to be?
look.
Okay, let's look. Okay, let's look. Y'all the boss. I'm just sitting here watching. I love that throwing of the Pikachu. That's the greatest thing ever. Say what you will, these games had a lot of charm. Our adventure continues. I saw Registeel. They're adding new Pokemon. Oh, they're adding new Pokemon. I just saw Registeel and I just saw Talonflame. Oh. A lagoon? Okay. A swamp-looking thing. Are there new gym leaders? Oh my gosh, it's a Slowpoke. Huh. There's a lot going on here. Oh, there's new outfits, like a kind of martial arts style, I guess. Is that what that's trying to be like? Oh, you can switch up your Rotom wearing stuff. New Pokemon. Well, not new Pokemon. The old ones are coming back. Holy crap! My boy Venusaur! Oh, you looked cool! Oh, he has a sniper post! Oh, that is hilarious. The Isles of Armor. Interesting. Okay. They're keeping with the weapon theme. What do we got here? Like an old castle. Is that the dragon trainer's father? Okay, all the Regis. Does it mean Gigas is back? What the hell is that? And there's like some kind of Slowking looking thing. I don't know why they're being coy and not showing that. Whoa! Is that Moltres? That's on a... It has to be. That's Articuno and that's Zapdos? The heck are they doing? Is that Gigamax or is that like a new thing? The Crown Tundra. Okay, so they're two parts. So I thought maybe that was sword. One is sword, one is shield. Who are you? Are we about to get invaded? Galar's about to get invaded by two bear-looking things. That's what's about to happen. Hey, you're a Zindeer. Okay.
What did you think of this first look?
Look pretty
Pokemon
crazy.
Sword Expansion Pass and the Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass will be composed of the Isle of Armor, planned to be released June 2020,
Okay.
and the Crown Tundra, planned to be released in fall 2020.
Okay, so they're coming soon.
If you buy the Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, you'll be able to enjoy both as they're released. Each part offers a different adventure. where you'll be able to visit unseen areas of the Galar region and meet new people.
I've
and
noticed
Pokemon
there
that live
are areas that were
there
kind
are
of
two
left
versions of
alone.
the expansion pass, one for Pokemon Sword and one for Pokemon Shield. Different Pokemon will appear in the different versions, and you'll also run into some different people and places.
Okay, so they're
We're
keeping
hoping
with
players
that
can continue
mix
with
up.
the classic Pokemon experience of trading with one another and working together.
Now, without further ado, let's have the director himself present more information on the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. Mr. Tani?
All right, so give us more information on this.
Hello, I'm Tani from Game Freak.
Hello?
I'm working as the director for the Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass.
I have a feeling this was kind of put into production halfway
The Isle
through
of Armor
after they
and the
heard
Crown
about all
Tundra are in
the
development as we
national
speak.
text problems.
So today, we'd like to show off some designs and concept art to help introduce you to these new areas.
Okay, fair. I could live with that.
Your adventures in Galar are getting even bigger. First, let us introduce the Isle of Armor,
Growth.
which focuses on the theme of growth. Take a look.
Yeah, because you know armor loves to grow.
The next destination in your adventure is a giant island off the shores of the Galar region known as the Isle of Armor. This island is full of beautiful nature. You'll find beaches, bogs, forests, caves, and dunes. And of course,
Okay.
you'll find Pokemon that you couldn't previously find in Galar dwelling there too.
Because you know why not.
There's a dojo for Pokemon battles on this island. And you'll take up an apprenticeship under the Pokemon trainer who runs it.
Oh, interesting.
This is Mustard, who will become your mentor. He's also the mentor of Champion Leon, who you probably know quite well. In fact,
Mustard!
Mustard has occupied the seat of champion himself in the past. You'll also encounter new rivals.
Is
among your
there
fellow apprentices.
another
When
master
playing
called
with the Pokemon
Ketchup?
Sword Expansion Pass, you'll be training with Clara, who is a
Oh.
poison type user.
Ooh,
When
poison
playing
type.
with the Pokemon
Whoa.
Shield Expansion Pass, you will
Who
be
are
training with
you?
Avery, who is a psychic type user. They're both training hard so they can someday have a gym and stadium to
What?
call their own.
They look so weird.
Next,
Okay.
we'd like to introduce the legendary Pokemon that will be central to the story, Cubfu. It's a
Cubfu!
fighting type Pokemon that strives to become stronger with single-minded dedication. As you progress through your training, Mustard will entrust you with this. Once you complete your training together with Cubfu, it will be able to evolve into Urshifu. Urshifu
Okay, they're
is
cool.
a Pokemon with two distinct styles. There is Single Strike style, a fighting and dark type style that delivers a single strike at blinding speed.
Okay. Fighting dark type. Cool.
There is also Rapid Strike style, a fighting and water type style that focuses on unleashing a torrent of rapid strikes.
Fighting water. Have we seen that? Oh no, we have.
What's more, it's been revealed that Urshifu has a Gigantamax form.
Oh, of course he does. Let's see
Each
it.
style will have a
Oh,
different
it's
appearance,
that.
as well as a different G-Max move. You'll be able to evolve your Cubfu into an Urshifu in one of these two styles, Single Strike style or Rapid Strike style.
I think Rapid
during your
Strike
adventure.
looks cooler.
Urshifu is a powerful Pokemon with a brand new ability, and it also has a new move for each of its two styles.
Okay, of course.
Once you've completed your training, bring it with you for some online battles or official competitions.
There are the good
We
boys
also
right
want to
there.
talk about Rillaboom, Cinderace, and Inteleon, final evolutions of the first three Pokemon you team up with in the Galar region.
Oh, that looks so
During your
cool.
adventure
Drum
in the
kit.
Isle of Armor,
Oh.
these special partners in your team
Oh,
will
you
be able to
got 'em.
Gigantamax.
It's a
You can look
sniper
forward to seeing
post.
their new forms and new G-Max moves.
Oh, that's so
And
cool.
as you can see here, we've got even more in the works to make sure your journey is as smooth and fun as possible.
Oh, they're re-adding
There are new
apricorns.
fashion items, and you'll even be able
Oh,
to
you can,
obtain
you
new
can
looks for your
steal
bike.
Marini's look. Steal her
We
look.
hope you'll look forward to the
Oh,
new
those are
experiences
so
coming
cool
in the
looking.
Isle of Armor.
Oh, that's pretty cool. This looks pretty cool.
Next, I'd like to discuss the Crown Tundra, the second area,
Let's do it. Bring it.
which has a theme of exploration.
Exploration.
I'm going to show you the information we have at the moment.
Would you think you get
This
armor to
expansion is set in the snow-swept
explore?
realm of the Crown Tundra. Take a look for yourself at the beautiful scenery of this shining, silvery landscape.
Oh,
As
wow.
it turns out, the Isle of Armor isn't the only uncharted area waiting for you all in the Gala region. In this frigid area, with its towering winter mountains, people live in small communities that support and rely on each other. Much like
Okay.
on the Isle of Armor, you'll be able to find Pokemon that didn't appear in the Gala region before.
I wonder who
Fitting
would
right
be
in with this
over there.
area's theme of exploration, there will be plenty for you to uncover. You might find a strange temple where you least expect it, or maybe spy a mysterious giant tree.
I have a
growing in
feeling this
place
is going
it
to be
doesn't
more
seem to
about
belong.
like puzzles.
A
That's
certain
pretty cool.
person will appoint you as the leader of their exploration team in the Crown
A
Tundra.
certain person.
You can gear up for adventure, and then head out to explore blizzard-swept fields, and even deep inside Pokemon dens, which you could only previously get a glimpse of during max raid battles.
Oh, we're exploring
Next,
inside the dens
We'd like
themselves.
to introduce Calyrex, the legendary Pokemon you'll discover during your adventure. Legends say this Pokemon once ruled over a part of Galar that included the Crown Tundra.
Psychic
It's
grass.
characterized by
Look
graceful,
at him.
regal movements. Get ready
Look
to
at
experience
him.
A never-before-told story about the mysteries of
He's a
Calyrex.
good dear boy.
Crown Tundra will have a new form of co-op play as well.
New
This will
co-op.
allow you and friends to enter and explore Pokemon dens that exist underground in the Crown Tundra. Deep inside the dens, you may see legendary Pokemon from past games Dynamaxing before your eyes.
So kind of like a.
You'll be able to meet and make allies of all kinds of legendary
Oh,
Pokemon
they're adding a-
during your adventure.
Oh,
in the
they're
Crown
going
Tundra,
They're going all out with all
including
legends.
ones you'll be able to catch through this co-op play.
Okay.
It also appears that some
The-
brand new
what is
legendary
that?
Pokemon are also waiting to be found somewhere in this land.
Is that new Regi forms? Or
And combined
yeah, Regi
with the Isle
forms.
of Armor, dozens of new clothing items will be added. Plus, there will be new battles waiting for you to challenge once you complete your entire game, including the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra.
New battle
We
challenge.
can't go
Okay.
into the details of everything, but we're working on planning and developing new ways to enjoy Pokemon even as we speak. The Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra areas themselves are actually two key examples of the things we're working on. Both areas are in fact seamless maps, much like the wild area you can already experience in the Galar region,
Oh, so it's
where
like
players are
new
able to
wild
move around
areas.
freely and control the camera.
Interesting.
Of course, you'll be able to connect with other trainers and play with them too. There will be Pokemon dens as well, and you'll be able to engage in max raid battles against Pokemon that haven't previously appeared in the Galar region. There's more to see and do on the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra than there was even in the wild area. We'll bring you more information
I mean,
about them
that-
in future
not-
news reports, so please stay
It's a
tuned.
little easy to do. The wild areas are a little barren. They were pretty cool though.
What did you think?
They're a cool idea. Yeah, pretty cool.
We at Game Freak are all working hard to bring you new content,
Oh, I bet.
so you can spend more time having fun in the Galar region. We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come.
Thank you, Mr. Tani. On the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra, you'll see some familiar Pokemon that didn't appear in the Galar region before.
Okay.
There will be more than 200 Pokemon species that appear in these
More than
areas,
200.
and you can
Okay.
add to your team, including the legendary Pokemon mentioned before.
Additionally, we'll be distributing free updates for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield that will coincide with the releases of the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra.
Oh, makes sense. Okay.
These updates will allow people who don't have the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass to obtain the Pokemon that appear on the Isle of Armor and in the
Okay,
Crown
that's
Tundra
cool.
through other means, such as trading.
That's cool.
Players will
Good
also be
touch.
able to bring over Pokemon to their games from the cloud service Pokemon Home, as long as the Pokemon appear in the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion packs.
Okay, that's cool. So technically, you don't have to do
Pokemon Home is
anything with
planned to
this
launch in
expansion.
February 2020.
You don't even have to
We
buy
intend
this
to release
expansion pack.
even more details before
Okay.
then, so please wait just a little bit longer.
But you will not get the Kung Fu Bear.
Finally, we have
No.
some more news for our Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield players. Starting today, it seems like you're more likely to run into Gigantamax Colossal, Gigantamax Lapras, and Gigantamax Flapple or Gigantamax Appleton in max raid battles in the wild area.
Look at that. That's
Face
a
these
good
powerful
boy.
Pokemon with your friends. There will also be a software update going live available later today. Once you've received the update, head to Wedgehurst Station. In Pokemon Sword, you'll encounter Clara, while in Pokemon Shield, you'll run into Avery.
Avery, you
You'll
got
also encounter a
Pokeballs.
Galarian Slowpoke that's wandered in from the Isle of Armor. You can try to catch it and add it to your team. Galarian Slowpoke can evolve into Galarian Slowbro if you use an item that can be found on the Isle of Armor, or into Galarian Slowking if you use an item that can be found in the Crown Tundra. Don't forget to check it out.
Slowpoke, what happened to you?
What did you think? Today, we've
He's
finally
spewing
been
out
able to show
lava.
you some of what we at Game Freak are hoping to achieve going forward.
Avery, what'd you do to Slowpoke?
We hope we've been able to get you excited for the continuing
Poor
adventures waiting for you
Slowpoke boy.
in the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. Each part offers a different adventure. We'll do our best to fill it to the brim with adventures like you've never experienced before.
Whether you're just starting with Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, or you've done everything there is to do, we'll do our best to develop something that everyone can enjoy.
All right, fair enough. That's all you can
Stay
really.
tuned for more updates in the future.
Truly, if you break it, peel it away, that's all you
thanks
really
to everyone
expect
from
from a
Game
video
Freak.
game company, you know?
The Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, which contains both the
Why
Isle
did
of
they
Armor
do it like
and
that?
the
Pokemon
Crown
Sword
Tundra,
expansion pack.
will be available for pre-purchase on Nintendo eShop later today.
$30 a piece? Oh,
You'll also be able to access Nintendo eShop directly from the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield menu once you install the latest
so
update for your
$60
game.
for both of these.
As a special purchase bonus, we've also prepared some clothing.
I mean, you
items
get
for
a
new
piece.
starting
Oh, look at that Eevee. Oh, that's cute. Okay.
Pokemon will continue
It's still
to
not
try
worth
new
it.
things
I
in
don't know if it's
2020
worth it. Oh.
to bring fun and
At
joy
least
to
you can
people
still get the
around the
Pokemon.
world. Thank you for tuning in.
$60 for both of those. All right, so they did basically. You always, that's part of a sale. Part of the sale is you talk about the price last. $30 a piece, though. I don't know about that. I mean, they were talking about how it's going to be big stuff that they're adding, big stuff. But it's a little tough because my Pokemon bank, I have all the legends they were talking about. So I could transfer them over. I don't need the updates. Man, those, I mean, it's cool information. I did not expect an expansion pack. I would have thought they were just going to lay low and talk about other things, not a mystery dungeon thing and then just nothing but Pokemon Sword and Shield updates or expansion packs. That is odd. Okay, I don't know how to feel about it, honestly. I really don't. The expansion packs, that's cool. They're bringing back more Pokemon. That's always a cool thing. I don't know if the story is enough for $30, but the good news is, you don't have to buy the expansion pack to get those Pokemon. That is the cool part. And I think that's something that you need to, like, kind of drill down. That's the biggest thing. You don't need to get the expansion pack. You won't get the legendaries that they were talking about. The Kung Fu Panda and the Grass Deer. Which, I don't know. I mean, the Galarian birds, though, that's pretty cool. The new Reggie is pretty cool. I don't know what to feel. That price really just put a sour taste in my mouth. Huh. Well, I need to stop being so demanding and whatever. All right, so that's the end of this right here. I thought, like I said right there, I thought it was a pretty good direct, all things considered. Interesting way they're going, but I feel as if they kind of had to work on this halfway through in development after everyone started talking about the National Dex problem. And it looks like they're adding 200 plus. So that's going to be, we have 400, that's 600 out of the 900. That's about 2/3 of the Pokédex. Maybe more will come as time will tell. Maybe they're like, hey, we got 20 new Pokemon came in. And okay, see you later. Who knows? Anyway, though, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.